Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, so another big spot for this high-level wrestler here tonight, and the opposition knows what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they've been unable to stop.
It's because since a little boy, he spent his life on the wrestling mat. And even though you start to prepare for it late, you cannot match his ability to train, his ability to focus. The idea that once he gets a hold of you, it only ends with him in top position. It does not matter if he has to get a high crotch. It does not matter if he needs to get a single leg or a double leg. The purpose is to get you to the floor, and he has been trained his entire life to do just that.
Yeah, you put it well. He's got a lot of throws and takedowns and trips in his arsenal, and he'll try to put them to good use in this matchup here tonight. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, the Gentleman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 147 pounds. Fighting out of Dallas, Texas, USA, Alcantara. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 1. This fighter has won the majority of his recent fights by knockout, each one more devastating than the last. Certainly, that is a big focus for him here tonight, to not just keep the winning ways going, but to keep dusting guys with style points. It's that type of style that is going to ingratiate you to the fans, to the masses, to UFC President Dana White, and is going to make people want to see you in high-profile pay-per-view situations. We'll see if he can keep his knockout ways going here tonight.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
All right, here we go with round 1. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to set up a takedown here early and ultimately get to some of those ground strikes.
He's definitely wants to get on a shot right away. This guy knows exactly what he is at his core, and he uses it as effectively as anyone we've seen in the octagon.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Oh, high amplitude head kick. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Liver kick. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, man! Huge kick to the body.
that high kick.
You'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Trying to stay in this fight. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And he caught the kick. Okay. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Big head kick.
Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he lands. Great job.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Wow.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Round two coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
See, it's good, it's good. You're doing great. All right, deep breathe for me. Good. Relax. Here, take a drink of water. Listen.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
Here we go.
Oh, brutal knee to the body.
An uppercut landed. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Leg kick rounds his opponent, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Single collar tie now. And now he's got that tie clinch. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Switch knee lands to the body.
Punches blocked. That uppercut will work. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown, but he just waited for 1 second, and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position.
Slips to avoid the right. Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat lackluster first round. He has found the rhythm and found his striking scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
This is exactly what he needed to get a takedown and secure the position.
Fighters back to their feet here. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Oh, big punch land. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Flush right hand is true.
That
big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Some real power shots here. Oh, man. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
He might be. Oh! He's out!
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alcantara.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your